So what we're going to be doing is basically Pythagoras theorem. This is the one where you got a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or c equals square root of a squared plus b squared. You can use any one of them. I'll show you which one. I'll show you both how to do both of them. They're pretty simple to use. So what we want to know is each of these points. So A, B, C. C is always the hypotenuse, and then A and B can interchange with one another. So if we wanted to go, so this is A and this is B, and we'll go 3 for the length of the side. So it could be anything, centimeters, meters, kilometers, whatever. And this is 2, the same. So we want to work out what this is. So we take one of these equations, and we plug A and B into it. So we'll do the first one, A, which is 2, and B, which is 3. So we'll go 2 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared. So what you want to do after this is work out what this is here. So 2 squared is 4 and 3 squared is 9, so that equals 13. So we're just going to leave out the squared for a second, and we're going to change it for a square root, just to get rid of the squared. So we'll go, what's the square root of 13, which is, I think it's like 3.61. So there's your answer there. And then if you want to do this equation here, you'll go, using A and B, you go C equals square root of A squared plus B squared, and then you go 2 squared plus 3 squared. Then you'll work out everything but the squared first. So you'll go 2 squared plus 3 squared is 13, like we worked up here, and then we'll square root it and equals c. And then same as before, it's c equals 3.61. So this will fit nicely up here. Yeah, so it's just figuring out what the distance between this point and this point. So we'll do another one, maybe a bit more complex. We'll go I'll show you how to do both equations. We'll do say 2.5 and 3.5. And this is always C, remember? So we'll just write down what the equations are. A squared plus B squared. So it just is, if you like, either one of these is perfect. You'll get the same answer, but it's just how you want to work out the answer. So we'll do this. So we'll do number 1, and then we'll do number 2. So A squared is, and this is same again, A, and this is B. So A is 2.5 and B is 3.5. So we'll go A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So 2.5 squared plus 3.5 squared equals, I'll just get my calculator out. So 2.5 squared is 6.5, 6.25, sorry, and 3.5 is going to be like something like that. We'll just go 3.5. So it's 12.25. Yeah. So then we want to add these together. So it's 6 and 12 is 18, and then the 2.5s added together equals 0.5. And then what you want to do after that is square root the 18.5, and then that equals 18.5 square rooted square root 18.5, and that equals 4.3. So that'll be an answer there, and then we'll just do the same for number 2 here. C equals A, which is 2.5 squared, and then plus B, and then it's 3, sorry, squared, and then remember work the numbers out first before square rooting it. So we'll go, so we know it's 18.5, so 18.5, yeah, and then it's 4.3 because we worked up here. This can be used for like if you want to double check your answer, if you're doing this in an exam or just in real life or in class. Just you might want to do both of these equations because they'll at the end of the day they'll both equal the same thing. Just to check if you're right, you're 100% right. So yeah, so that's it.